Well, how was the thumbnail? Why have you seen? I mean, if you have children in your home, if you have seen the children, they develop a language very quickly. And today I want to ask you is why children develop language quickly? Why they are so quick in developing multi-language? They're multilinguals actually. They develop so quickly. I mean, look at India. I mean, in India, if you go in any apartment, you will find people from various parts of the country. I mean, India is a multilingual country where so many languages are there. In that apartment, when a child goes to play with other kids, a kid is from Gujarat, a kid is from Marathi, he's speaking Gujarati, another kid is from Tamil Nadu, another kid is from Kerala, another kid is from Karnataka, and they start mingling, they start speaking. This is my own experience. My own daughter, I was aware, like she was also having the same thing. Like when she was in KG, she was so good. She started speaking Hindi effortlessly, English, Marathi she was speaking, and she was exposed to Hindi, Marathi, and English. Marathi at home, we speak in Marathi, and English, of course, the teachers were talking in English, but Hindi, some of her friends were speaking in Hindi. So she developed Hindi so quickly. So the question is, why do kids develop their language so easily and so quickly, and why adults can't? Look at you, you are struggling so much. You are watching this video, you are spending hours and hours, your promotion is pending, your GDs are there, interviews are there, your boss is shouting at you, improve your communication, your clients aren't able to understand, you have fear of speaking English, anxiety is there, you are worried about whether I'm speaking each and every word right or not, sentences. That, look at this, I mean, you are into complete mess you are in. Why this is happening? So understand here. Let us not go into the brain of a child and say like the prefrontal cortex area is developed or language centers. Forget that. Let us understand a simple concept, the psychology behind this. Here, when a kid speaks a language, the kid doesn't know that the kid is speaking a language. The kid doesn't understand what is language. The kid doesn't understand the intricacies which you study, the grammar and the sentences and all that stuff. The kid doesn't know it. Understand this. For a kid, the only intention is to deliver a message. Nothing else is that. The kid thinks like, okay, what that guy is saying, okay, it is so unconscious. See, a kid will never speak language consciously. You are trying to speak English consciously. Problem has started there. Consciously means what? You're learning English consciously like you are studying a subject. Subject is studied consciously. I have said many times. And the same thing you're doing with English also. You are trying to learn English consciously. What is the result? Look at you. Look at you. You're watching one video after another video, one channel after another channel. You are struggling, you are worried, you are messed up, screwed up, worried about which tense to use, which noun, which adjective, preposition, and all. Look at you. This is English. This is what has happened to you while studying English. And whenever you're listening to any person, like you're listening to my English, you're always checking for mistakes. You're always checking for accuracy, yes or no, right? And grammar teachers especially, they are just there to pounce on and catch me doing mistakes. But when you're looking at a person who is a native speaker, will you look for mistakes or will you look for a message? Will you look for mistakes or will... But if an Indian is speaking like me, and especially when I am saying that grammar is not important, then you will be finding and searching with the binoculars, this guy, whether he is right or wrong. And when you find a mistake when I'm speaking, you will write in the comments. Some of you will write in the comments. But kids don't do that. Kids just know that they have to just convey the message. They don't understand anything. They are not worried about making mistakes. You are worried about making mistakes. They are not worried about perfection. You are worried about perfection. They are not thinking about pronunciation. They are not thinking about accent. They are not thinking about all the complexities which you do, which you create while developing a language. That's the reason why kids speak so effortlessly. They never feel guilty about language. Look at you. When you speak a language, when you're speaking in English, and when you make a mistake, you feel so guilty about yourself. You feel like, oh my God, oh no, what I did, I made a mistake. This is the main reason why you aren't and kids can't speak easily. I hope you're getting it. And now see here, the kid goes into a school. Okay, now what happens when the moment the kid goes to school, teacher comes and then the child stops speaking multiple languages. The child speaks only one or two languages, like the regional language and English, if the child goes to English medium school. Why this happens, that also you understand, because in school you are not allowed to do mistakes. You are not allowed to do any errors. You are not allowed to be creative there. You are not allowed to express your feelings and views openly. No, you have to go with the syllabus, the textbook, whatever is explained, that is black and white, nothing else, no other way. Let us take an example. Suppose a teacher tells like A for, the child will say anaconda, but the teacher will say wrong. A for is always apple. No other word, no other example, you will get 0 marks. What's happening? The child's creativity is killed here. The child just thinks only one thing. Don't think creatively. Don't put your views. Just accept what is given. Don't question it. This is what happens. In fact, I say that schools kill creativity. Even I'm a PhD, I'm saying this. Schools kill creativity. And the way the language is taught in school, English language especially, is a big problem. The fear, anxiety, nervousness, punishment, all these things have created problems in you also. The reason why you are not good in communication, you have fear, anxiety, is because of the way English was given to you, taught to you. In fact, you can't teach a language. Language has to be learned, it cannot be taught. That is what I'm saying. Definitely watch one good video by Ken Robinson, Schools Kill Creativity. One of the most viewed videos on TED platform. I recommend you to watch this video, Ken Robinson's video. That's what it's happening, and that is what you should not do. Kids develop a language so easily. Look at your kids when they're speaking English effortlessly, and look at your English. It has nothing to do with your brain or their age and your age. You are older than them. No, it has to do with your attitude. It has to do with your psychology. That's very important. What do you think about this? I want to know from you. Write in the comments and explain me. Tell me, what do you feel about this? Do you feel like this is the reason? Because of analysis, we go into paralysis? Tell me about that. I'm eager to know. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you.